has done for the women's NBA what Michael Jordan once did for the NBA.
Very different in nature. Angel Reese definitely didn't take much ownership.
Be treated with respect and want to come to work and just have fun and have a great.
Angel Reese has taken the bold step of suing Caitlin Clark after losing major sponsorship deals, a legal battle that is sure to shake the world of sports and branding to its core.
Angel Reese fans are gonna be pissed.
Reese, once known as Bayou Barbie, has now shifted from the glamorous spotlight to the intense glare of the courtroom. No longer the bright viral sensation she once was, she finds herself facing off against Caitlin Clark in a fight for not only her reputation, but for her future in the business of basketball.
They got the guts to fine and or suspend Angel Reese for playing along with this whole thing?
Angel was once at the forefront of a new wave of athletes who blended talent with personality, using social media to amplify her brand and capture the attention of global sponsors. But now her sponsorships have vanished almost overnight, leaving her to fend for herself while Caitlin Clark continues to break records, shatter barriers, and dominate both on the court and in the business world. Is the WNBA got the guts to fine and or suspend Angel Reese for playing along with this whole thing? The painful truth here is undeniable. While Angel Reese is chasing sympathy in the courts, Caitlin Clark is cashing in on the court. Yes, you heard that right. This lawsuit isn't just another piece of sports drama. It's a full-blown war over money, branding, and betrayal. It's a battle over who gets to own the narrative of women's basketball, who gets to decide what makes an athlete marketable, and who will benefit from the millions of dollars flowing into the sport.
Because Ice Cube has come out and given everybody some brutal truth, and there is a portion of this that just tells you everything.
This isn't about who's the better player on the court. It's about who can bring in the dollars, who can turn their game into a global brand, and who can move the needle for corporate sponsors. Millions of dollars have disappeared in the blink of an eye, and a spotlight that once shone brightly on Angel Reese has rapidly shifted to Caitlin Clark, leaving Reese standing in the shadows.
Hilarious is, this is confirmation from the people that want to pay the money.
Fans of Angel Reese, who have long been loyal to her larger-than-life persona, are understandably furious. The moment the news of the lawsuit broke, social media exploded with accusations of foul play, hidden agendas, and of course, the always present double standards. To them, this isn't just a legal fight. It's payback for months of disrespect. A revenge act that reaffirms their belief that Reese has been unfairly treated. Clips
on it. TMZ Sports caught up with Ice Cube himself at LAX this week, and the Big Three honcho said that there will be no deal put in front of Angel Reese anytime soon. Woo! What's that sound?
Not jump too far ahead just yet. This lawsuit didn't come out of nowhere. It's the culmination of months of mounting tension, a chain of events that started long before Angel found herself in court. Her career has been on a rocky path, and the tipping point came when her sponsorship started to dry up. Ice Cube made his public rejection of her for the Big Three League, and Caitlin Clark continued her meteoric rise.
And is immediately the biggest star in the league. Immediately. And merchandising and every other.
But the real turning point, the flashpoint that sparked everything, was Ice Cube's bold move, offering Caitlin Clark $5 million to join his Big Three League. That $5 million offer instantly catapulted Clark from being a talented player to an athlete with undeniable
I've seen the
marketability.
organization has done a great job supporting me. I've had communication from everyone, from so many people across this league, and being able to support me and going through this whole process. Obviously, it could happen to me, it could happen to anyone, and I think they've done a great job supporting.
It was more than just a contract. It was a statement. It was Ice Cube saying that Caitlin Clark was the future. The one who would bring in the numbers, the one who could move the needle for women's basketball like no other. And just like that, Caitlin Clark became the face of women's basketball on and off the court. Ratings soared when she played. Attendance at her games skyrocketed, and her jersey sales hit levels previously unseen in the
It's not
sport.
like she's not a scrub. She's not only can play, she's a star caliber player who draws this attention. And maybe it's because that fan base that she has and her being a young white lady contributes to it. So what?
Apparently, there's some jealousy that might be manifesting itself into physical
But it wasn't just her on-court success that made Clark so marketable. It was her ability to resonate with fans in a way that transcended basketball. She wasn't just an athlete, she was a brand. The moment Ice Cube offered her that $5 million, it was clear that Clark was now the centerpiece of a new era in women's sports. A business-savvy, media-friendly superstar who could sell anything from shoes to energy drinks to global sponsorships. She wasn't just playing basketball. She was dominating the business of basketball in a way no one had seen before.
The basketball superstar Caitlin Clark. She is in the Women's National Basketball Association. Big star, huge star, brilliant player. Okay, she's on the Indiana team.
Anything's been more evidence to what we've been saying.
Ice Cube spelled it out with zero hesitation. Caitlin.
Then came the LAX encounter. Reporters cornered Ice Cube with the question that had been on everyone's mind. Would Angel Reese receive the same $5 million deal? Cubs. Answer was cold, harsh, and brutally honest. No. There was no hesitation, no spin, no diplomatic wording. He made it clear that while Caitlin Clark brought in the numbers, Angel Reese did not. It wasn't a subtle rejection.
It was
a
trying to
blatant
say
dismissal.
the right things in these interviews. She doesn't. Whether she's saying what's on her mind or not, it doesn't always come across as likable. It doesn't come across as something relatable. It comes across as she is trying to also get that same spotlight, that same notoriety as Caitlin Clark.
Literally saying, we sat down, looked at the actual figures, and the draw wasn't there. The fever wasn't there. Oh, no pun intended. Angel Reese was not going to be able to bring in the amount of eyes for.
Cube didn't even bother to sugarcoat it. The honesty stung harder than any trash talk on the court in that moment. The rivalry between Clark and Reese went from being about competition to being about business. Ice Cube, a businessman first and foremost, made a clear choice. And that choice wasn't Angel Reese. For her, this wasn't just about a rejection. It was public humiliation. It was a blow to her image,
They
to
understand
her
that
reputation, and to her
this is the priority.
future
Obviously,
prospects.
there's no place for this, and they preach. I think 2 days.
I'm not sure any other single, outside of just the pure numbers that we keep showing people, literal numbers.
The narrative shifted in that moment, and the sponsors began to follow suit. This is where the lawsuit begins to make more sense. Angel Reese isn't just suing Caitlin Clark in a battle of egos. She's fighting to reclaim her career, her brand, and the millions she feels were
but
taken
not
from her when the
she.
sponsorships
It's really not about her, guys.
disappeared.
It would have been a massive, huge day for your sponsors and for your networks. Is going to be
Reese built her image on swagger, her lashes, her nails, her viral taunts, and, of course, the Bayou Barbie persona. Back. In college, Ree was the golden girl of NCAA basketball, a sensation who could do no wrong. Her "you can't see me" taunt went viral and she became a social media icon in an instant. Brands lined up to sign her,